So, do you have any mobility issues like disability? Are you housebound?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Okay, so, are we starting?
Yes.
Please listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
The HMRC, after undertaking a statutory audit of your tax filing between the year 2001 to 2015, has concluded that taxes worth £1,725 has been underpaid by you.
Okay.
The HMRC has discovered strong evidence that this was not a result of innocent negligence. Rather, we have a reason to believe that it was a willful act done with the intent to defraud the HMRC. Am I clear?
No, it's not true though. I didn't do it deliberately.
What?
I didn't do it willfully.
We are not saying that you did it deliberately.
It must
We are
have.
not even saying that you're wrong.
But it was a mistake.
Okay, the thing here is that the tax records that you have filed and the tax record we have does not match with our system. That's why this miscalculation has come up. You have paid all your taxes, but you have less paid the amount.
Okay.
Okay. So we are pressing 5 serious allegations under your name, and the allegations are under Chapter 13 with under Section 37C. The allegations are under your name are violation of the HMRC code, violation of Her Majesty's government regulation, theft by deception, willful misrepresentation of the information to government organization, tax evasion due to the R scheme, that is disguised remuneration, tax avoidance, as per Finance Act number 2 of 2017, as such employee-funded retirement benefit scheme and employee benefit trust. So now the HMRC has decided to recollect this amount from you by involving HMRC code, that is 1100L. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The HMRC will mark a lien on your asset, including your house and car. All your known bank accounts would be frozen and confiscated. All your shares and government private bonds, if any, would be seized.
Oh no.
HMRC will be filing a notice of tax lien information, the public and your creditors regarding the government's legal claim to your property. The credit reporting agency would be notified about your tax fraud and the lien on your assets. All your wages, benefits would be frozen by informing your employer and government bodies. If you have an existing payment plan with the HMRC, then it would stand terminated under Section 30A of HM Code. Your national insurance number, driving license will be cancelled, and hence your identity will be removed. Your passport will be seized, and if you belong to a country other than the United Kingdom, then you run the risk of being deported. And lastly, if you have any prior conviction, including but not limited to worthless checks, grand theft, or money laundering, please be aware that your case would be seen as an habitual offender, as the United Kingdom is a zero-tolerance country. Okay, so do you have any questions?
Yeah, but I don't want all this to happen to me. I want to clear my name.
We know that. Okay, so this will happen only if you do not repay back the amount to the HMRC.
Okay.
Okay?
Right,
The
okay.
amount which is underpaid by you is £1,725.
Okay.
Okay. So let me move further. Okay, now I just need to sign up the paper and submit it to the courthouse. And let me tell you about the consequences if you lose this case in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you lose this case in the courthouse, then the judge might take a decision to issue a swing amount that would be decided in the courthouse itself. And it's going to be approximately £96,000. wherein you will have a time frame of a week to pay back to the HMRC. And if you won't be able to come up with that amount within the time frame, then the courthouse, then there would be a direct judgment under your name. That would be for 10 years and 22 days behind the bars in the jail. Okay, now it is up to you whether you want to resolve this matter out of the courthouse or you want to go ahead and fight the case in the courthouse.
No.
HMRC.
I want to resolve it, please.
Okay.
I need to resolve it quickly.
Okay, so do you have the sufficient amount right now to repay back to the HMRC?
Yeah, I can pay that back.
Okay, it means that you want to resolve this matter out of the courthouse. Now let me transfer this call to my restitution head, alright? Please be on hold.
Okay, thank you. This guy's a... 96,000 pounds.
Hello?
Hello, yes? Hello?
Is it Thermal Justice, Revenue and Customs?
Yes.
So your call has been transferred to the senior officer. My name is Officer Emma Johnson.
Okay, Emma. How can I help you?
So I believe I'm speaking with Mr. Gillo.
Yes.
Alright, so Mr. Gillo, my colleague indicated that you are willing to settle this matter outside the courthouse. Is that correct?
Yes, please, yes.
Okay, so do you have any questions regarding your case?
So if I do pay the amount, will all the charges be dropped?
Yes.
And my name will be
All
clear?
legal charges which have been filed against your name, those will be removed by the HMRC.
Okay.
And you will receive a certificate that the case has been withdrawn by the HMRC.
Okay, that's fine.
So, Mr. Gillo, do you have the sufficient funds with you?
I do, yes.
So, do you have it in cash with you or do you have it in your bank?
Unfortunately, it's in cash. I've got
It's in
cash.
cash?
Yes.
You have got cash?
Yeah.
Of what amount?
I've got 2,000 pounds in cash.
Alright.
So I'll be able to pay this amount, 1,727. I can pay that.
Okay, so first of all, verify me your mobile number.
Mobile number? Yeah, it's 07 07427
Uh-huh.
681 298.
Uh-huh.
074
29.
Look, 07427 681 298.
Okay. And Mr. Gillo, do you drive?
I do, yes.
Okay, and I believe, if you don't mind me asking you, you are not under any kind of benefits or you don't have any mobility issues, right?
No.
Okay. So, as per Out of the Court Restitution Act of 1938, under which this entire settlement, it will be done by today itself.
Okay.
And you cannot disconnect this call till the restitution process is over.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So do you have that sufficient funds with you? That is 1,725 pounds that you said you have.
Yes,
right?
I have, yes.
Okay. So to make this payment, you have to abide by certain rules and you need to follow them.
Okay.
And that has been designed by the county court itself.
Okay.
So the rule number 1 is you cannot disconnect this call.
Okay.
If you disconnect the call,
Yeah.
it will be taken as a refusal to the settlement process.
Okay.
And without any further information, the legal procedures, it will get initiated under your name.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So the rule number 1 is you cannot hang up the call. If you hang up the call, then the legal procedures will get initiated under your name.
Okay.
Rule number 2, since this matter, it is a subsidized matter wherein HMRC is the plaintiff and you are the defendant.
Okay.
So it needs to be settled between the two. Nobody apart from you can represent yourself in the settlement process, and HMRC, it can only be represented by me or by your case officer.
Okay.
So henceforth, you cannot disclose this matter to anybody else apart from you.
Okay.
That means not to your partner or to your wife, or it could be your neighbor or your relative, your friends, or no one until and unless you receive the settlement letters.
Okay.
So you cannot disclose this matter until the restitution process is over, until you have received the paperwork.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay, that's fine.
And the rule number 3 is you will have to make this payment in the form of HMRC prepaid certified bonds or prepaid vouchers. You cannot give your debit card details, your credit card details, or any of your financial details over this phone to make the payment.
Okay.
This will not be allowed, and the HMRC, they will not accept it.
Okay.
So, the rule number 3 says that this time the mode of payment will be HMRC prepaid certified bonds or prepaid vouchers, and you will not be allowed to share any of your banking details or any of your financial details over this recorded line with the HMRC.
Okay.
That will not be accepted by us.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. So now, as a process, you need to go to the HMRC certified stores and get this HMRC certified prepaid bonds or prepaid vouchers.
Where do I
And
get
I
that
will let
from?
you know about the stores and the vouchers.
Okay.
So once you have these vouchers, you will see that these vouchers, they have unique security features associated with them.
Okay.
Number 1, they will have an alphanumeric code. Number 2, they will have a barcode. And number 3, they will have a magnetic code.
Okay.
So, once you have these vouchers, you will have to share the alphanumeric codes with us over the phone.
Okay.
We will then prepare the settlement letter.
Okay.
In that settlement letter, it will have all the details of those alphanumeric codes of the vouchers.
Okay.
And it will have the details that this matter, it is being settled outside the courthouse between you and HMRC in lieu of the outstanding amount of £1,725 which you will be paying.
Okay.
And it will have the details of all the legal charges against your name. Those are being withdrawn by the HMRC.
Yeah. Okay. Can you make it?
It will have all these details.
Can you talk a little bit faster, please? Because I am understanding what you're saying, but it was taking too much time.
Okay, so all you need to do is you need to go to the stores and get the vouchers, come back home and share the alphanumeric codes. And after that, we will send the officers with your settlement letter.
Okay, that's fine.
Once you read the settlement letter, once you are satisfied, you need to sign one copy of that settlement letter and hand it over to the officer along with those vouchers.
That's fine. So where do I get these vouchers from?
Are you ready to leave for the store?
Yes, I'm gonna go on. I'm just getting my coat.
Alright, so just hold the line. Let me go ahead and locate the stores for you.
Okay, thank you. Oh.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
Yes, and as per your records, I have your postal code as BB15DG. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Alright, just hold the line. Let me locate the stores.
they make you buy a voucher. Pero apa lu apa? Kayaknya scam करता है.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Yes, I'm sorry to inform you, but Mr. Gu, that the HMRC certified store is about 30 miles away from you.
Oh, okay.
And it is in Ingram Road.
30 miles is too far.
It's Glamoursdale.
No, I tell you
Yes,
what.
I do understand that.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not
What
gonna.
I
I'm not gonna pay a single penny. Okay.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay anything. Okay.
I'm not asking you to pay me over the phone. I'm not asking you anything. I just want you to go to the store and get the vouchers.
I'm not gonna go to the store and get any vouchers.
I knew that you were pretending that you wanted to resolve the matter. I knew it from the very beginning. So I want to thank you for wasting our time and your time as well.